very beautiful and warm good morning to you, my listener out there on the frequency of Unity 93.3 FM Jers and the TV station Unity Hour. If you're just tuning in, this is Unity TV and the program is Hello What's Work, a program that brings you trending issues on social media. My name is Rukayat Sani Ibrahim and I'm alone in the studio this morning. We have, just like the tradition on the program, we have a lot of issues trending on social media, and we've decided to take one or two for your listening. As we proceed with the program, you can go to our Facebook page live at Unity FM TV, view us live and drop your comment as the program proceed. You can also call us and number 07032353315 and also send your SMS on the number 08037497127 08037497127. I have this particular story that reads: our parents protest as UNILAG asks students to resume with mattresses. Now, the management of the University of Lagos UNILAG yesterday explained why students staying on campus have been asked to come into the halls of residents with their mattress and some other personal items, saying it is due to health reasons. Now, the explanation came against the backdrop of protests by parents who lamented that they were just struggling to cope with the recent increase in tuition and hostel and other fees. In a chat, the head of the information unit of the university, Adejoke Alaga Ibrahim, also said the halls are being renovated before the students will resume later in the month. She was reacting to complaints by parents and students that with the new fee regime introduced by the university, such items ought to be provided by the school. Alaga Ibrahim said, "We asked the students to come with their own beddings for health reasons. That has been the practice for some time. It is not new. We are also working on the renovation of the various hostels. Some of them will be fully renovated before the students resume later in the month." Now, those whose renovation works might not be completed before the students resume, we are going to continue to work on them. We are working to make the hostels conducive for the students. As for the complaints that the hostel fees should be enough for the school to provide those items, we all know the situation in the country and the cost of the items. 65,000 naira, for instance, as a hostel fee for a year is not expensive, going by what people pay for private accommodation. Now, the management is mindful of the welfare of the students, and we are making all efforts to make their stay on campus comfortable. But reacting to the development, a parent who pleaded anonymity lamented that UNILAG is becoming a secondary school where students are asked to come to school with their own burdens. It is unbelievable. This is a university that has just increased tuition and hostel fees. Recall that recently the management of the school increased obligatory fees, including hostel fee. The hostel fee was initially increased from 25,000 naira to between 100,000 naira and 120,000 naira, depending on the type of hostel. Now, however, after serious agitation by the students and parents, the hostel fees were reduced to between 65,000 naira and 85,000 naira. One of the private hostels near UNILAG, Emerald Suites, charges as much as 184,500 per bed space for a 4-man room and 200,000 naira per bed space for a 2-man room. Wow, what a price! 200,000 naira per bed or 184,500 naira. You see, the economic situation of the country is making everyone to go agog, because parents have a lot to deal with at the moment. You can imagine you have like 4 or 5 children. Let's assume you have 4 children. 2 are in the university, and you have to pay such humongous amount of money, and you are a federal government worker or a state government worker, or you work under a local government, or you are an independent person. You own your own shop and you make your own businesses. How can you afford this amount of fees? Looking at the economic situation, the prices of goods and services have skyrocketed in such a way that the poor man barely even complain, because he doesn't even have that kind of strength to even say it out. All he does is he prays to his God that he should provide for him, no matter how little it is, for him to see that he has fend for himself today. A lot of people no longer save. The little amount they garnered, they use it for today's feeding and wake up tomorrow with the hope that that particular creator he up there will actually bless his hands and offer him something that he or she will use to feed for that particular day. And yet, they say that these young children are the leaders of tomorrow. Then tell me, if a student actually goes through a lot, he suffers, he knows how the hardship he has gone through during school days, you think he can assume leadership and not like feed himself and his family's foes before looking at other Nigerians out there? Don't you think that? A bedding space for 200,000 naira, just a bed for a student. And the bed, there's no mattress, there are no sheets. Anything that has to do with beddings, mattress, bed sheets, pillows and pillowcases, duvet. That student has to bring it. If you are not aware, kindly look close by where they sell mattresses around you. Ask how much a mattress costs. The last I checked, like about a month ago, there's this 10 spring, we call it, yes, 10 spring. I bought it at the rate of 31,000 naira 500. 31,000 naira 500. And yet you have to still like pay 85,000 naira, 120, 100,000 naira in most of the universities we have now for schools, for that particular child's school fees and accommodation. We are not even including foodstuffs and necessities into it. After buying that, you have to buy the needs of that particular necessities, what he actually needs to survive in school, because he needs food. You see, the economic situation has made parents out there to actually protest. They have no option. A lot of students, I'll tell you, will actually drop out. And do we need dropouts at the moment? We already have enough of students that are dropouts, those who have graduated and are sitting idle. We don't need those that will actually leave school and come back home, and the streets and the society will look jam-packed without anything doing. That's why we always say, if you are a private school owner, have leniency on the parents of those particular students. And the parents should also have leniency if they come to the market. And the market women should have leniency for the customers. We must be able to be our brother's keepers at all times. If you buy something at the rate of 100 naira, please, 110 naira is okay. If you have a profit of 10 naira, it's okay. You don't need to sell it at the rate of 130, 140 naira, because a lot of people will tell you that, how much did I pay for transportation? I tell people out there that if you are going to buy in wholesale, gather the little money you have, you buy in bulk. It's more cheaper than you going out there to buy one or two, come back, sell it, then go back. Most of the times, I know the situation is not easily said. No, it's not easily done as said. You can actually go out there, buy like 5 pieces or half a dozen, that's 6 or a dozen, come back, sell it off, and go back and get more. When you buy things in bulk, most of the times it's more cheaper for you, because that particular rate you are going to transport a half dozen is the same particular rate. If there's an increase, I don't think it will be that much if you are transporting a dozen. So look at the situation. Like I said, you can go to our Facebook Live at Unity FM TV. Watch us live from there. Drop your comments and I will read the comments directly on this particular story. You can also send us your text on the number 08037497127, 08037497127, and you can call us directly and comment on the studio line 07032353315, 07032353315. So like I said, you heard it that these particular parents went to the streets and protested because the school fees has skyrocketed. All right, we'll move straight to my second story before I start taking your calls. The number is 07032353315. My second story reads, 20-year-old Uni Ilorin student commits suicide over 500,000 naira she gave boyfriend. Now, Sani Hamidat, a 20-year-old student of the University of Ilorin, has reportedly committed suicide over 500,000 naira unpaid loan from an online loan platform. Now, according to a source who spoke under condition of anonymity on Wednesday, Hamidat was confirmed dead at the University of Ilorin Teaching Hospital, UIT. The deceased was said to have drunk sniper before the porters in her hostel called for ambulance to rush her to the hospital. The source disclosed that the cause of her death was not unrelated to the pressure from the loan shark agents who were pressuring her after she defaulted in her repayment plan. Now, from what I understand, the deceased Hamidat was troubled by a financial situation she encountered. Her mother allegedly trusted her with a substantial amount of money, but she was defrauded by a man she met on Snapchat. Now, the fraudster claimed that she urgently needed 400,000 naira to treat his mother, who allegedly had breast cancer. Hamidat, who had 1 million naira she held for her mother, then decided to lend her friend the money in the hopes that he would repay her. However, when her mother needed the money back, the boy abruptly cut off all contact, blocking her. However, when her mother needed the money back, troubled Hamida took to loan apps to raise over 400,000 naira, which she added to her other savings to make up the 500,000 naira she gave out to her friend. Eventually, Hamida found herself in a cycle of debt, struggling to repay the borrowed money and facing financial difficulties. When we last saw her about 11 o'clock p.m. yesterday, she told us she was going shopping. We discovered she has consumed sniper around 1 o'clock a.m. on Wednesday. Her roommate, who had gone to bed early, name withheld, had woken up in the middle of the night to find her in difficulty and vomiting and foaming at the mouth. She was rushed to UIT, where she was pronounced dead. Meanwhile, the management of Uni Ilorin said it has commenced investigations into the reported incident of suicide. Now, the institution's Director of Information, Mr. Kunle Akogun, who spoke with Vanguard, said that the university have also been inundated with the report on various social media platforms, stressing the university had launched investigations into the incident. Akogun said, "We have received various reports on the sad incident too, and we have commenced investigation into it and will let the public know the details after." We always say it on this particular program. First and foremost, I would like to issue out my condolence to the families of this particular young girl. My sympathy and empathy goes to them, and also the people of Ilorin, for losing a daughter. We always say it here that social media platforms has its advantages and disadvantages. You cannot meet someone from nowhere. You don't even know him. You just met on social media. Yes, we know that there are social media relationships that could lead to marriage. If other people are lucky, you might not be lucky. I always say you might not. If someone dances to a tune and money is paid on him, you might stand up to dance to that particular tune and you receive the beating of your life. It's not always as it seems to be. Now, this particular young girl fell into the hands of a fraudster. He took away 500,000 naira from her with the promise of returning the money when his mom is stable, because his mom has breast cancer. And now what happens? This girl is left with no option, because she was naive at that particular moment. She was naive. Why do I say so? She should have confided in her mother. Your mother is your everything. If you can hide some things to the whole world, you can't hide it from your parents. She should have told her mother what the situation is. Maybe her mother might help her. She would even help her, because I bet you, her mom wouldn't want to lose her child because of a worldly debt. And you know, definitely, killing oneself is a sin on its own. And Islamically, that debt must be repaid. If surely she wants to rest in her grave, like they always say, rest in peace. If she wants to rest in peace, that debt, her family must look after those agents or companies she collected or borrowed that money from and repay the debts. Or else, there will be no peace for her. So you see, killing self, let me say, taking that particular product that is poisonous to the health in an attempt, suicide is not always an option. It is not. A lot of people might face a particular situation or trouble. A lot of people resort to running away. You don't run away from your problems. You don't. Even if you run away, you will definitely come back and meet that problem unsolved. You rather be the man you are, or be the brave woman you are. Face up, walk up to your problems and face them. If you deal with a situation once and for all, I think you will be free yourself. You don't actually need to take a very dangerous journey, because this journey she has taken, I beg your pardon, is very dangerous. And that debt must be paid. So you see, she is at the losing end. But had it been she has confided in her family or her mom, she will be at the winning end. I know definitely a lot of people be scared. I don't want to say my problems out, but my parents might call me this and that. It is bad. You see, in fact, if they'll beat you, as far as they'll pay the money, me, I don't care. Scold me, beat me, but pay the money. You have rest of mind. That's why I say, if you are not at peace with yourself, you can't be peaceful with others. If your heart is not at ease, you can't extend your hands of being a good person, a peaceful person, to the next person close to you. But no matter how poor you are, no matter how the situation is, always be at peace with your heart. If you are peaceful, things will come definitely. It's not like it's something that will just come quickly as possible. No. Most things come gradually. In most situations, things that are good and perfect for you comes gradually. Had it been she had resorted to her mom might pay half of the money and she will end up pay half of the money. You might resort to working during after school hours. She might decide to work, gain a little, because you see, few months back we discussed a particular issue here on this particular program about all these loan companies. The more you take longer time in repaying the money, the more the interest is getting higher, and before you know it, the interest has become something else. It's very, very sad, and I sincerely sympathize and empathize with the families of this particular young girl. For you to call us and comment on the story, You can call us on the number 070-3235-3315, 070-3235-3315. And you can go to our Facebook live page at Unity FM TV, live watch us from there and comment on this particular topics we have discussed so far this morning. You can send us a text message on the number 080-3749-7127, 080-3749-7127. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Morning, what's your name and where are you calling from?
It's Minister from Lincoln.
Okay, go ahead, I'm listening.
That day, both of that young girl started I think parents had to be very relationship between their children, because of if you are close to them, I think they will tell you what is their problems and you understand their problems.
Yes.
And the young girls of nowadays, they don't used to share their problems with their parents. That's why their parents didn't know how to know their own problems.
Okay.
Also, things with the data, for the so that other people will not be the victims of this type of thing. Thank you.
All right, your name again?
Minasara from Lincoln.
All right, thank you so much. Minasara calling from Ricos. Minasara is actually our first caller for today. We have this message from our Facebook live at Unity Radio FM TV. Jos Ayuba Idrisa Miro. He says, Mashallah, Fatan Alheri Ayuba Idris Miro from Dogwa. Thank you so much. That's Kano State. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Morning, what's your name and where are you calling us from? Adelmi, welcome on board from Bauchi Road. Go ahead.
Thank you very much. God continue to bless you.
Amen.
You see, at first, I want to just speak on the issue of this hardship in the country. Nigerians are going through a lot. Things are not just funny. The money that you are supposed to use to even feed yourself, you end up using it for transportation. And even if you have a car, and you get to the filling station, the containers in your face will change immediately you buy it, because immediately you buy the car, you don't see it. The palliative they promise, nobody is nowhere to be found. So Nigerians are going through a lot. Right time the government do the needful. So secondly, on the issue of that lady, the only thing I want to say is that a problem have solved. In as much as whatever problem we have, to share it, then you keep on burning. That's why some people usually just go and commit suicide. But just a little advice is enough for you to just change your mind on so many things. Just an advice can change a lot of things about someone. So the problem here is always in absence. So God will continue to bless you. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Adeumi calling me from Bauchi Road. Thank you so much, Adeumi. Adeumi has says that a problem said is half solved already. That's what I said. She wouldn't have lost her life had it been she has confided in her mother. And Minasra also from Rikos also gave his own quota, saying that a lot of these kids are not close and comfortable with their parents these days. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello. All right, I lost this call. Now you can call me on the number 070-3235-3315, 070-3235-3315. You can send your text on the number 080-3749-7127. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning. I'm listening. What's your name and where are you calling us from? Hello. All right. I can't decipher your message at the moment. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
I'm gonna just calling from Garaju.
Joanna.
Dongana Joseph, calling from Garaju.
Welcome on board, Dongana Joseph. Go ahead. I'm listening. Hello. Ghana Joseph from Gadabu, you didn't say anything and you are off the line already. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. All right, I lost this particular caller. Do not forget you can go directly to our Facebook page at Unity FM TV. Just drop your comment and I will take your comment directly on the program. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Kaya.
Morning, Muafa Kudus from Dogon Agogo. Welcome on board.
Thank you very much. I want to comment only on one issue, more especially about the profitable that you're always talking. You talk so much on that. There was sometimes when we buy something, try and have that kind of humanity to add at least 10 naira for the profit. But sometimes we blame the local government, blame the government, blame local government because of the something they don't need. If you could remember, Nigeria were practicing what we call capitalist system of government. The government gives a total order to the private sector to do whatever they want in marketing. But that should not give you. We are religious. Last week, I think from the research conducted by the American University said that Nigeria is the second country in the world that are religious. They don't even call Saudi Arabia as the second or fourth. But they call, I think, either one of the Arab countries, but not Saudi Arabia. Okay. Why should we not use our religion, moral, and ethics and have those Christians, if they're Christian, live inside the system of the Jesus Christ and help others with no one? Yeah, the answer is very right. Because for say we don't even say the condition of the farm. Not even the poor, your neighbor, you're saying something, your neighbor. The neighbor does not even have to pay money to buy something, but we add that money on that. Teachers in the private school are suffering, and the professors and director of the private school are getting. And the last they say, this person not doing that. The parents should also have the ability to private school. If something is to increase from their on their school fees, let them of the school and tell them the condition they are in. But doing whatever, market seller, school, whatever you are doing, remember the account of your good action, or you remember for what you have done to the people by the time you are no more in the world. God bless you, God bless Nigeria.
Amen. Thank you so much, Muafa Kudus from Dogon Agogo. If you are a marketer or you are in any form of business, know that definitely you will account for your actions on earth. All right, with Muafa Kudus comments, I'll go on a commercial and musical break with the man on console. Do not go anywhere and do not forget that you can go directly to our Facebook live page at Unity FM TV. Drop your comments and I'll take your comments directly on the program. Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hello at work. Stay calm, keep hustling, and live life to the fullest.
The Financial Services Regulation Coordinating Committee, FSRCC, in collaboration with the National Broadcasting Commission, NBC, wishes to draw the attention of the public to the worrisome increase in the activities of illegal financial operators, IFOs, which threaten public trust and the stability of the Nigerian financial system. The FSRCC and NBC hereby advises the general public to refrain from dealing with unlicensed financial operators who deceive individuals with unrealistically high investment returns. Make sure to verify the licensing status of such companies and schemes on this website. To report any suspicions of illicit financial activities, call 0700 225 5226, 0800 225 5226, or +234 817 665 6273. Let's work together to uphold the integrity of Nigeria's financial system. Announcer, FSRCC.
Pay attention, it starts from the foundation. Everybody needs somebody. You turn a blind eye and care nothing less. Say just business, all about the money. You are so unbothered as long as they pay. Say it's just business, all about the money. You know they're on a fast lane, but you've got business to run. So you look away the other way.
It concerns you. It a kill love, it a kill dreams. It a land people for jail. War against drug abuse.
Unity TV.
I was the head boy in my primary school, senior prefect and best graduating student in my secondary school, but drug abuse almost ruined my life.
I was on an average of 2 grams of cocaine per day.
I was taking 8 ampoules of pentazosine daily.
European shisha, cocaine.
I became a user, a dealer, and a gangster.
I saw other users drowning. I knew I didn't want to be like them, but I was already trapped.
My family disowned me.
My employment was terminated.
I sold my car, sold my house. I'll go out well-dressed and return shoeless, shirtless in exchange for drugs.
I was seeing things that were not real, and I once stabbed myself because I felt something crawling under my skin.
I contacted NDLEA and started therapy.
I spent 3 months in therapy.
I spent 8 months.
It's easy to relapse, but your mind has to be stronger than the cravings.
Drugs does not love you. You are not the one using drugs. Drugs are the one using you. Say no to drug abuse.
Unity. Unity. Unity TV. Unity.
Hello at work. Stay calm, keep hustling, and live life to the fullest.
The Financial Services Regulation Coordinating Committee, FSRCC, in collaboration with the National Broadcasting Commission, NBC, wishes to draw the attention of the public to the worrisome increase in the activities of illegal financial operators, IFOs, which threaten public trust and the stability of the Nigerian financial system. The FSRCC and NBC hereby advises the general public to refrain from dealing with unlicensed financial operators who deceive individuals with unrealistically high investment returns. Make sure to verify the licensing status of such companies and schemes on this website. To report any suspicions of illicit financial activities, call 0700 225 522.
Break with the men and council. If you're just tuning in, it's Unity TV, and the program is Hello at Work, a program that brings you trending issues on the social media. Before we go for the break, we've started taking your calls, text message, and your Facebook live comment. Go directly to our Facebook page at Unity FM TV. Just drop your comment and view us live from there. We have this last story that reads, Can JNI disagree with Babachir for leveling APC Islamic Party? Now, the Christian Association of Nigeria, CAN, and the Jama'atul Nasrul Islam JNI yesterday disagreed with former Secretary to the Government of the Federation, SGF Babachir, Engineer Babachir Law for leveling ruling All Progressives Congress APC and Islamic Party. Now, Lowell, who had on Tuesday said Mr. Peter Obi of the Labour Party LP won the 2020 presidential poll and not President Bola Ahmed Tinubu of the APC, who he said came a distant third, continued his attack on the party yesterday. Responding to the APC's counter by the National Publicity Secretary, Mr. Felix Morka, that he was angry and attacking the party because President Tinubu did not choose him as running mate. Lowell restated his stance and added that APC was now led by Muslims who take decisions in mosques, claiming that President Tinubu's men were reaching out to him. He expressed sympathies for Morka and other APC leaders he described as psychopathic second-class members. Contacted on the issue yesterday, APC spokesman Mr. Morka said he had no reaction. However, Khan denounced the practice of labeling political parties based on religious affiliations, asserting that such actions undermine inclusivity and respect for religious diversity in the country. Also, the JNI challenged Lowell to prove how a national party with elected officials across the country have become an Islamic party. Now, in an interview with Vanguard, a senior Khan official who requested anonymity due to the national leadership resolution to remain apolitical emphasized the imperative of categorizing a political party Islamic or representing any specific religious group. All right, before I comment, let me take this call. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello. All right, I cannot decipher your message at the moment. Khan and JNI have come and unify themselves and disagree with Babachir for labeling APC an Islamic party. How can a national party such as APC, PDP be categorized as an Islamic party? Hello, good morning. Hello? Hello? All right, you can call us back on the number 070-3235-3315, 070-3235-3315, or better still, you can use the numbers on your screen, same as the numbers to be used in the studio. You can also send us your text message on the number 08037497127, 08037497127. Hello, good morning. Alaikum salam. What's your name and where are you calling us from? What's your name and where are you calling us from? Hello? Yes, I'm listening. Good morning. Hello. All right, this program is Hello at Work, a program that brings you trending issues on social media. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, what's your name and where are you calling us from?
My name is Balkisa. I'm calling from ZINARIYA.
Balkisa from ZINARIYA. Welcome on board. Go ahead, I'm listening.
Yes, I just called you all because I didn't listen to the program.
Okay, hope you listen to the program next week.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Balkisu from ZINARIYA. We have this message on our Facebook Live from Hamisu Yusuf. He says, good morning, Unity FM Jaws. Good morning, Hamisu Yusuf. Hope you are tuned to the station. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Morning, what's the name of where you calling us from?
It's Nasara from Rupert again.
My Nasara, welcome back.
Yeah, and my own contribution is about the DNI and Khan.
Okay.
I like the way they speak to the person that said the Islamic our nation. So all these issues is only people they talk what is their mind. But for me, what God has put together, I think nobody should separate. Yes, that's my belief. So all these political people that used to cause a lot of problems, it's good that they can and DNI understand everything now.
Thank All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Nasara, who just called. He called and he's now calling us back from Rikos. Thank you so much. And it's also a thumbs up to our religious bodies who actually they need to stand firm for us in such a way when a statement is being made, a statement that can actually cause disunity among the public. Hello, good morning. All right, we have this particular text message from Sule in Lasisi. He says, good morning, HAJARKU. My solidarity to our educating program. Wish you the best. I'm not in town, but I definitely know that the program is going on at this moment, and I decided to send you a text. Thank you so much, Sule from Lasisi. Sule is an added listener of this particular program. He just sent us a text to show his solidarity. Do not forget that you can go to our Facebook Live at Unity FM TV Jaws. View us live from there and drop your comments, and we'll take your comments directly on the program. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, what's your name and where are you calling us from?
This is Umar Naruba from Katako.
Umar Naruba from Katako, welcome on board.
My issue is about this girl that killed herself.
Okay.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead. I'm listening, Umar.
The girl that killed herself.
Okay.
So, hello?
I'm listening. Just go ahead.
My issue is that if parents are close to their daughters, if they are close to their daughters, tell them how the truth, show them the right direction. Be friends with your daughter. I think this will not happen. Hello?
Yes, I'm listening. You're saying that parents need to be close to their daughters? All right, thank you so much, Umar from Katako. All right, with the comments of Umar, with the call of Umar, I beg your pardon. This is where we draw the curtain of the program Hello at Work. My name is Rukayet Sani Ibrahim, and a big thank you to you out there, because without you, we wouldn't be here. I urge you to keep a day with us next week, same time, same station. Stay.
Hello at work. Stay calm, keep hustling, and live life